Hello everyone, welcome to Passionate Perseverance Tarot. Today's reading, I wasn't planning on doing this one either. As I was going about my day, I kept getting pulled to and shown the movie Ghost in my mind's eye. Ghost is a movie from the 90s. I think it came out in probably 1990. Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore, Whoopi Goldberg, and Patrick Swayze's character passes away at an early age before he's meant to, and it ends up being the close best friend that is like the backstabber. So I felt that Liam is trying to show me this, and I feel as though it's important in some way as far as putting his trust in someone that really turned on him and stabbed him in the back. So like appears to be a friend, but is not. I want to preface this by saying this is for entertainment purposes only. This is in no way, shape, or form to try to place blame on anyone. It is trying for us as a collective to make sense of the information that we have at hand, as well as try to help the energy, Liam's energy, because I feel it coming out so strongly. It is trying to help the collective make sense of the circumstances. And I feel pulled to this magician energy. Who's pulling the strings? Now, as I sat down to get all of my cards in order and feel what deck I get pulled to, I just keep getting hit really hard in the chest. And it's almost bringing me to tears. It's not pain so much as this overwhelming feeling of grief. And every time I look at his energy, I don't get a pain. I don't think he experienced like physical pain, and I'm hoping this is true as well. Attached to the circumstances of his passing, it doesn't feel, it feels like it was quick. It was lights out, very quick, here, gone. And I think that's showcased in the movie Ghost as well. Forgive me, I haven't seen it in so long, but it is like that quick, where the spirit's kind of looking at their body that's passed, wondering and trying to make sense of the circumstances. And I feel that for his energy, but I also do feel like he was very comforted and met with, I've gotten the energy in previous readings from grandparents. Also, please make sure that you take a look at my previous readings. This is like part 5 or 6 now, because I keep getting pulled to the energy, so I want to get the messages out. But I have looked at Kate's energy in a previous reading. I believe it's Maya's energy, right? Roger's energy. So we'll see what comes out today, but please kind of take a look at that so that you're up to speed. I appreciate everyone so much, and I appreciate everyone for showing up and sending out positive love and light, and hoping that the light, we need the light to come shine in the darkness. It's also a full moon. I feel as though that energy is going to help be revealing. Okay, it's going to help reveal what's going on in the shadows. Now, the first card that I had come out very strongly, and this is confirmation of him trying to show who the magician is. I don't even know where to really start with who the magician is, so we're going to see what comes out. But this is really like, we need to get to the bottom of it. We need to figure out who's the puppet master, who's the magician. And the magician card is not a bad card in general, but the energy I'm feeling attached to it is this masterful, behind the scenes puppet master energy, and coupled with the devil energy makes it not good energy that we're dealing with. Someone that is up to no good. Now, the owl, which I keep seeing as Liam's energy, is here on the shoulder of this magician, trying to bring this person into the light. Now, I don't know if this is something that he might have been planning to do well here in the physical and wasn't able to follow through, and maybe that is something that happened and caused his early passing, or was a variable there. But we'll try to get energy from the cards to take a deeper look with that. I'm just so immersed in this. I do feel this magician is very tied in to like the underbelly, the inner workings of the world or of the music industry. I'll get further clarity, but definitely, and now I'm even seeing like concoctions, like potions, like there's so much going on in that energy and trying to make sense of it. It's going to take everyone. It's going to take the collective, right? And finding those pieces, the heart trails, the breadcrumbs. Okay. So I had the Magician also come out with the Devil energy again. And I mean, these just came flying out. So I just had to leave them here, and we'll see for further clarity moving forward. But I want to put these up because I think this is really the purpose of today's reading, and the message wanting to get out is like, it's time to take a stand. It's time to stand up for ourselves. It's time to spiritually fight back. Spiritually fight back and dig deeper to find the truth. And I have Hole in the Soul coming out, and then the Phoenix Rising. Beautiful energy. Bringing the light, shining the light, uncovering what lurks in the shadows. I do feel like there was something, and it can all be metaphorical as well, but I'll say it how I'm seeing it in the energy of the cards is like something had a hold on him. And I feel like this was before the incident, before this day. I do feel like in order to be where he was, and he was in the boy band One Direction and growing up in that life, I personally was not, familiar with him during that time frame, so I'm playing catch up. But I mean, so many fans, so many followers, so many people that really loved and cared for him, adored him, and it takes a toll. But there's a shadow to that world, and that's what I'm feeling pulled to here. Is there's a shadow to that world, and I feel as though he was trying to break free from that. I'll get further clarity in regards to that specific energy, but I do feel like he was trying to take a stand and break free. Now, this makes me feel like going out on his own, and I know he hasn't been part of that group for a while, if I'm not mistaken. But it feels more like trying to go out on your own, or maybe trying to get like the rights to your own music. There's something here more with music, because I'm really pulled into music for this card specifically, wanting to allow his heart to sing from the heart space and be truly his. Be truly his. And now I'm being pulled to this Phoenix Rising, and I'm wondering if this is like the Magician that has this control. Okay, we'll get further clarity on that. The Phoenix Rising is learning to take a stand and knowing that I'm done. I'm done. I'm stepping into my power, and I'm no longer going to allow myself to be controlled. And I do feel that energy very strongly. Like, I am not going to be controlled. Look what's on the bottom of the deck. I didn't even know. Look at that. But I'm not going to be controlled anymore by this Magician. So we've had 3 Magicians come out, 3 different decks. And I know these 2 were not on camera, and I apologize. It was when I was setting everything up. And just, I wasn't even planning on doing this reading, but it was needed to come out, needing to take a stand, needing to stand up for what he believed in, because it was time for him to truly, confirmation, it was time with the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Swords. I'm taking a stand. I'm taking a stand. I'm standing up for what I believe in, and it feels like it's connected to his career. I do have the Ace of Pentacles coming out, like this opportunity for him to be able to truly pursue what he wanted to career-wise. And I do feel like he had this opportunity for that, but then there was something and I feel as though like he said too much, or he didn't understand that he was putting his trust in someone that really that stabbed him in the back. Wow. He put his trust in someone. This King of Pentacles energy, this is not the Magician, but he put his trust in the King of Pentacles energy, and it was Five of Pentacles. It was no. It was too good to be true. It was not what it seems. It ended up being a situation that stabbed him in the back. And this is what I get pulled to the movie Ghosts now with Patrick Swayze's character, and he's showing me the sun, showing that there is this connection here where I trusted someone I thought was a friend and ended up not a friend, and backstabber type energy there. Okay. Seeing clearly after the fact, after his passing, he then saw clearly who this person was. And look at that look. Look at that look on that chariot there. I'm being pulled into that look. Like, frustrated. How could you? And mad at himself too. Frustrated with himself for putting his faith, this type of energy. And then I have the Tower. But putting his faith in someone, and I have it coming out like the star energy. Putting his faith in someone, believing in someone, with the High Priestess showing me believing in someone that said, we're going to make this work. This is going to be great. Like, just said everything to just really, everything that Liam wanted to hear, he said. But this is exactly what led to, I don't know if it was like trapping him in somehow, but it led to the fall, and it led to his passing. All right. This is not the Magician though. So we have the King of Pentacles who, the Magician just fell on the floor. The Magician is more involved with the World card, is more embedded in I don't even know, like the underbelly. I keep seeing like the underbelly. I don't know. Let's see if I can get further clarity on, let's go to a deck where I haven't had, let's use this deck. Thank you. Guidance, please. Guidance, please. Further clarity on who the Magician energy is, because that's what I feel as though Liam is really trying to get out. I have the Nine of Cups coming out, showing me behind the scenes. Behind the scenes, and I get the Hermit confirming that. This is someone that stays in the shadows as much as possible, I feel, because this card here is just showing me like behind the scenes, but still feeling good about the success and pulling the strings, and then the Hermit energy confirming that for me, like in the shadows. But let's see, is this someone that people, and when I say people, we'll say, I feel pulled to the Three of Cups. Is this someone that is a common household name that most people would know? Ooh, I get the Devil energy with the Three of Cups and Judgment. And the Three of Swords. Let me see. Is this person... Yes. Not what they seem. This person presents themselves one way. So that's what I'm feeling pulled to. This person presents themselves as good. What would be the right way? Let me just see. Let me see. Hierophant type energy, like a good person, someone that you can go to. I have your back. I'm a protector, a guardian, but really they're secretly up to no good. I do feel like they present themselves one way or perceived one way, but the truth is that they are very sinister. That's the word I keep feeling pulled to. Very sinister. Conspiring. I want to say the word evil because I'm hearing it. Evil. Let me just see if I get further clarity. There is an element. Oh, look at Death cards coming out. And the Four of Swords. And this is what I was going to say, and then these two cards pulled out. There is some element of a book here. And I have it with on the Phoenix Rising card too. I felt pulled to the book specifically. I don't know if it would be like a book of faith or if there's a book that holds some sort of information that holds like the key. Because I feel like the book is the key. And I have it here as well for who this person is. How would the book be the key? Let me just see if I get any type of clarity on that. All right, I appreciate everyone bearing with me for a moment while I try to decipher this. Guidance, please. I get this card here. Spirit of the earth, nurture grounded ancestors, but it's showing like you have to look deeper. You have to look deeper. Further clarity, please. The book, look at that. It fell out. Something about a book. And I know Maya has a book, but I don't think it's that book. I'll pull and see. It feels bigger than that, but I feel pulled to the book is the key. I believe it was Maya that wrote this book that he was not wanting to come out. There was a lot of controversy around that. Yeah, he does feel like tricked by that. All right, but let me separate this energy for a moment, please, in my mind's eye. Please separate that energy. I will go back to it if you want to revisit it, but please allow me to see if this specifically, if this book is the same book. Okay. The eye again. Feminine spirit. It might be. I do feel like it is her book. Okay, so I do feel like it is. He felt like he could trust her, but sneaky, shady. Why am I feeling pulled to like he's trying to show me that he was loyal or felt like he could trust her and then couldn't trust her. Felt like he could trust her and then couldn't trust her. Because I have this card coming out with loyalty and then the deceptive card. The false, hidden, deceptive. So it does feel like her book. It felt bigger than that, but let me try to see. Let me just try to see if I can get further clarity. All right, let's go to this deck. Show me her energy, please. And this is going to look at the energy for Maya, who I believe wrote the book, Tower. This feels like it was a money grab because I have it coming out. And it also feels like it was meant to cause Tower moment is chaos, destruction in his life in some way. I'm not trying to attribute it to the fall here. Okay, I'm just showing what's coming out. And that not to be trusted. The energy that she was showcasing was just not to be trusted. And he might have trusted and is frustrated because he put his trust there. And I know that there was a lot going in the dynamics of that relationship, according to things I hear in the media. I do not know any of these people personally. I'm not trying to allude to that fact, okay? Again, for entertainment purposes only. But there's some element here with the book coming out of her doing this for like all eyes on me and a money grab. It feels more like a money grab because I have it coming out. I have it coming out here. And I don't know why. Yep, there it is. Queen of Coins. And see that treasure chest confirming a money grab in the background. Now, I'm not trying to take away from her story. She has a right to share her story. And that's everyone's right. So I'm not trying to deny her that right at all. I'm just trying to showcase the energy that I'm getting. And it's very much coming out strongly that Liam's energy here I feel backstabbed by her energy. Now, I don't think she is the King of Pentacles energy. So there's multiple people here that he feels like he trusted, and this very controlling energy. And then they showed their true colors. So it's like this repeated pattern here. Let's take a look at, let me see, is this the King of Pentacles energy? Ooh. I had the Six of Cups fall out. It does not feel like it is the King of Pentacles energy. This is separate, but I just want to know, is this... Because it's, as soon as I mentioned book, it's kind of like we went down this bunny hole of her book. And I couldn't get away from that energy. I tried, but it kept pulling me back in as to, like, the frustration, pain, and anguish with feeling like someone that you cared about, Four of Wands energy, felt like you had a solid foundation with, or felt like you trusted, could do something like that, right? And I have not read this book. I probably should, just to get further clarity. I will look to do that moving forward. But I have not. And look at, there's petals. There's petals of hearts. I keep seeing these heart petals as the breadcrumbs to follow, to connect all the dots. So confirmation of that. If you can see, it's heart petals to put all these breadcrumbs together. So we have the Eight of Cups. So this was sad. This was a sadness that he was dealing with. Two of Cups confirming that. All right. Let me just see if I get clarity on if, now that we got that energy out for that specific book, clarity please. Was this the same book that we felt pulled to with the Phoenix Rising? Was this the same book? Clarity please. Clarity please. Is this the same? Because I feel like the book is the key, right? That's what we were at. Okay, now I'm getting told again the book is the key. Okay. Is this book somehow the key? I get the Thoughts card, Page of Swords. Page of Swords. So there's something in this book that is the key. Four of Wands came out again for the petals, the breadcrumbs, the heart petals, because this is the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands came out again, and then look at this, the heart petals, the putting it together with that Six of Cups. There's something in this book. I'm going to have to, and I am not suggesting people run out and get this book and read it, okay? It's everyone's opinion. I'm not trying to... It was a money grab, I feel like, so I'm not trying to add to that money grab, right? But from a perspective of the energy showcasing me that there's something more in the book that would help see or understand what might have happened. So for the fall. So there's something, because it's showing me in reverse, showcasing the fall for me. This is the first time I've gotten this energy. Again, I don't feel as though her energy is that King of Pentacles energy that we had for the backstabbing, showcasing like feeling backstabbed over here. But this is another form of deceit that he felt, and I do feel as though the energy is showing me that there's something more. There's something in this book that, with judgment, karma review, judgment, that has answers. That has answers. I want to say it one more time. That has answers. Okay. Oh, wow. I never saw this before. Yeah, it's like trying to pull you in to get... I never saw the faces in this before. And I got pulled into this when I was saying the book has the answers. The book has the answers. So it feels almost like ritualistic. And I'm not trying to... again, place any type of blame, but I do have, look, the devil energy coming out. All right. Let me see if I can get further clarity on this. Just bear with me one moment, everyone. All right. All right, guidance, please, for who this King of Pentacles energy is that you were feeling. Emperor. So the King of Pentacles is this Emperor energy, not the Magician, okay? So the Magician controls the Emperor energy here. I do feel like there's going to be something with the full moon. The full moon is going to shine light, and we do have a full moon on the day of me reading this right now. It is the 15th of November. So I do feel as though there might be some truth that comes to light. When we, the public, would know about this, I don't know, but I'm feeling pulled to, like, the full moon is going to shine a light on those that lurk in the shadows, or there's some element here of bringing to light a truth. Now I'm being pulled. Look at how similar. So in the movie Ghost also, if you can see this, like standing up, and the Phoenix Rising is not a death card per se, right? But this one is, they're very similar, like taking a stand and choosing to, I'm going to say the words fight for there's the Magician coming out, what they believe in, going after this Magician, I feel so strongly. And if you see in the movie, Patrick Swayze's character, who's crossed over, is still able to connect very strongly with those in the physical. And I do feel pulled to, I'm not trying to say like a tortured soul or anything like that, because I personally, my belief structure, and I feel like once you kind of learn and grow and leave the worldly experiences behind you, and then are like a soul trying to just reconnect, I guess, with source, right? And it feels more beautiful and harmonious. But the energy here is really showing me like this has to change. These evil doers have to be brought to light. And it's showing like I am going to be the person to step up. And when I say person, soul, energy, to expose. I'm going to help expose them. I'm going to help expose the truth because, one, he was taken too soon. It feels like robbed of his time. And two, so that this doesn't happen to anyone else. Will we find out who the magician is? Let's see. And I'll circle back the devil. So I've had the magician and the devil come out multiple times together. Now, in the tower, when I split it. Take from that what you will. There could be, I'm not trying to say like the literal devil or that type of energy or put a belief structure on anyone, but it is everything that we would think of when we think of this type of energy, right? Controlling, manipulative, cunning, sneaky, alluring, backstabbing, trying to get your soul. I can't believe it. I split the deck and look at this. Trying to get their soul with the Hierophant in reverse. Trying to get the soul. And then I have the Empress in reverse also. Like just sucking the energy out and trying to get their soul. And I do feel as though it's time for exposure, to bring this to light, to put a stop to this. The Star. Oh. Because there's this manipulative control happening in, I want to say like the music industry, in Hollywood, in a level of success. In order to get to a certain level, you are... I'm being pulled back to this book, separate from her book. You are kind of signing your soul over, signing your life, let me just see if I get further clarity. I feel pulled to signing your soul when I see the angel in reverse. So I do feel as though, and I mean, we've heard this, right? I mean, me growing up, like, and I never thought of it literally, but it's 11:11, spiritual awakening, you are on the right path, is coming out as well. In order to reach a certain level, a certain status, there's some element here of signing your soul over to this energy. And I got 111. Now I have ones coming out, showing me confirmation. And it's whatever you perceive that as. It could be just a person that is evil intentions, or it could be literal demonic forces that are trying to control with punish and control. Dominance. Okay. All right. Let me get further clarity. It's going deeper than I had thought, but the energy's trying to get to who the magician is. So I'm going to move. Well, let's showcase the King of Pentacles energy, the Emperor energy, and see if we get any further clarity on that. Let me just get a different deck. Let's see. Do we know? Is the public aware? Is the public aware of who this King of Pentacles energy is? Is the public aware? Further guidance, further clarity of who this King of Pentacles energy is. That feeling of being backstabbed by. Great fortune. Then I have the thoughts card coming out as well. And a gift. So I had the thoughts card coming out before. I think we have an idea of who this person is. I think that we have an idea of who this person is. I think that this person is someone of stature because we have great fortune, but see how it's spilling out? I think there's more there than meets the eye, and I think that this person will do anything for money. Will do anything for money, it feels like. Let me see if I get further clarity on the energy surrounding this person. I'm wondering if it could be that of his friend, manager, but not really manager. That was Roger, I believe. Yeah, I think he had some, yes. I get 5 of Pentacles and the Tower moment. I think he had some money issues. Woo, the whole deck wants to fly out. What's this one? The 7 of Swords, don't trust him. Not trustworthy, not trustworthy, not trustworthy. And I had the 5 of Pentacles. But see this card? I have money, I have wealth. I'm fine. I don't think so. I think there was more going on. I think he was nervous about some business transaction. And that is also the energy in the movie Ghost with the friend that was going to lose out, I think. I'd have to go watch again and familiarize myself. Yes, was going to lose out on a deal. And a lot of money. I have the High Priestess here. Look at this High Priestess has a book. All tied into this book as well, which I feel is a money grab for his ex's energy. And then also, I don't know if there could be like a book that they sign or like once you're, that leads to their judgment. So there could be 2 things that are the same truth here, okay? So again, use your discernment and please share in the comments below anything that you're seeing or anything that you know to be a truth and pieces of the puzzle that you're able to put together as well. But it does feel very strongly that in order to reach a certain status, there's some element of they want to own you. And I'm using they, whoever this magician energy is. And it could be more than one person, right? It could be like a table, but I'm feeling pulled to... Oh, I'm getting pulled to this Hermit. They cloak in the darkness, but I also feel like people do know who they are to some extent. And I have the World showing me that. All right, let's go back now because I did this King of Pentacles, Emperor energy. Now let's take a look at this Magician energy and see what we have come out. All right, show me what lies. I'm being pulled, I said lies, and I'm just being pulled to, all right, meeting. See, a round table? See the table? I felt like a table, and then I have this, like a meeting of the magicians. They run the world. A meeting of the magicians that run the world. Interesting. I have so much coming out here. I just want to see because it all fell out. I have social media, trapped, legal proceedings, water, and jealousy. Why would water... I feel pulled to this water card showing shining the light on who this magician devil energy is. Because I was seeing the light coming up, and then as I was splitting the deck, this energy came out. Now, there is all of the above happening. There's, you know, social media, good, bad, indifferent here, because there's pros and cons for that. It leads to jealousy issues, feelings of being trapped, and then also I feel like there was legal proceedings because I've had that come out a couple times in regards to his life also. there's always more going on, but there was some sort of legal proceedings from a partner. All right, I'll put that over there. And then let me see if I get further energy for the devil. Energy came out for who the magician is here. So let me move to a different deck. I have cover up. Cover up. Coming out also. Where's the mask? I want to know if we know who this magician energy is. Like common knowledge, I guess, right? For most people. I knew I'd see this card, the Hermit. I got this card and I knew I'd see this one. I knew I would see the water trying to bring to light, but not seeing clearly, almost being pulled under, trying to stay afloat. I got chills all over. Oh, why? Queen of Strands, but I'm being pulled to like staying in the light for that. Staying in the light. Trying to stay protected. Trying to stay protected. Trying to help others not take the offer or not sign. What is this deeper? Yeah. Trying to take a stand. The same energy. The Phoenix rising energy with the Priestess, High Priestess, Phoenix rising, and that Death card. Taking a stand and not allowing this cycle of, I want to say the word abuse, to continue. Not allowing the cycle of abuse to continue with the Fool in reverse. And whoever this, I'm getting magician type energy here, inside the star, wearing the crown, is. All right, is there anything else that wants to come out from this deck? Is there anything else, please, that wants to come out for further clarity from this deck in regarding the energy of who the magician is? Does the public know? I get the Moon. Is there anything behind this? It's like, this feels thicker than it should right now for me. It feels thicker, like part of the book. And then I have the 10 of dice. So there's a deeper web. I'm not getting energy showing me yes or no. If we know this person, it's just showing me a deeper web of lies, a deeper bed of lies. And I feel back pulled to like money's at the root of it all, but also power. And it's time to take a stand. It's time collectively to take a stand. How do we do that? I guess it's by trusting your own intuition and inner guidance and not trying to, being pulled back to money, being mindful where you put your money, being mindful who you support with monetary funds, or where also even, I have the Strength card, if it's not money, where you put your energy, where you're putting your energy. I'm feeling like this feeding on energy with the Strength card coming out, and I'm seeing it like a vibration. Boom, 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 boom. Like this vibration. Be mindful where you put your energy, because that matters collectively. And I do feel pulled, like if we collectively stand together and keep our energy in a place of bringing the light into the shadows to expose the darkness, then it is going to unfold. And now I'm being pulled to this like 5 of Cups here. It's going to spill out and expose. Star card and balance moving forward. The scales will be balanced, because it feels like justice that has had to come out for a very long time. And I do feel like this has been, and I'm seeing the sun. The sun is peeking at me, smiling. Like this has been trying, the light has been trying to shine through on this for a while, for the deeper rooted issues. I have the King of Pentacles energy coming out, and then seeing things from a new perspective about who who is, I'm hearing like puppet master. Then I have emperor and magician. Wow. So it's kind of showing me this network, the magician, but then there's emperor energy below that and king of pentacles energy below that. So it's like boom, boom, boom of this web and working your way up. And then I have with the world and then justice. All right. I'm being pulled to my throat, my throat space, my throat chakra. I do feel as though the truth will come out. The truth will come out. When? Let me see if I get further clarity. Further clarity on for when this exposure is going to come. I did get the Hermit. It's already happening. The new beginning, and it's almost like this ascension type of an energy where people are waking up to the fact that they've been fed lies. The lies can't stay hidden, and it's a bigger message than just the circumstances surrounding his recent passing. It's a deeper rooted message of there will no longer be this confusion, and people will see clearly. People that have the eyes to see, I'm being pulled to the eyes to see what's really going on behind the scenes. But we have to detach from, I'm hearing like, are you not entertained? From the media, it feels like, the media, the drama, the consistent feeding of energy into that with the wheel. Yeah. It's time to take an action, like take action within your own self to try to see, and I know everyone that would be watching this is doing this already. So where you're trying to decipher truths versus lies, the bed of lies that continues to be delusions. With this card here, it says delusion, 7 of Cups energy, deciphering that and seeing truly what's going on. And then it's not going to allow the energy to stay hidden. I see victory, 6 of Wands coming in, and then we have the Queen of Swords showing fairness, showing the scales will be balanced again, and showing that justice moving forward. Now I'm being pulled in to like, the sun bringing clarity with the moon. Thank you. Wow. And there's balance again, that yin yang sun moon energy. And it is interesting. It is the full moon. And I felt pulled to that action. I knew I would see action. This card came out. It's time for individuals not to do anything abrasive, not to do anything radical, to take a look at your own individual life and where do you feed the beast, right? Is what I'm feeling pulled to. And then taking action to stop that pattern within your life. And we all have some element of that, right? So it's about taking a look at your own life, your own accountability, and that will have this ripple effect that makes a difference on the bigger stage. And I know it's like, how is it all connected? But it is. And then I feel pulled to the water. I'm seeing it here. Intuitive card is coming out. I'm going to read both of these. But it will ripple out. It will ripple out and reflect out and make a difference in the energy. And with the light shining in the shadows and letting What's in the darkness no longer hide. Okay. I'm going to read the action card first, all right, because I had this one come out. It says, now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. And then we have intuitive. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. Beautiful, beautiful energy. I'm absolutely in love with this card, and it's showing me this mirroring ripple effect and showing me that it matters, that energetically we are all in touch with each other. We are all able to tap in and make a difference. Meditate, journal, whatever you feel called to. Allow your heart to sing with love, with the gentleness of love, to cast healing energy out into the universe, into the water, into the, I'm seeing like energy flowing through, like this type of energy right here coming from the mind's eye, casting love and light out to expose the darkness, the evil, whatever has a grip, to expose that, bring it to light, and allow the chains of servitude, of bondage to be broken. That is the energy I'm getting, and I'm being pulled to infinite possibilities moving forward. Never give up on your dreams, your goals, your vision. Move forward with purpose. Keep collecting the heart, those heart trails, those breadcrumbs, and know that anything and everything is possible. And together, collectively, it makes a difference. It makes a difference. It makes a difference. And we might not know it at the time, and we might not realize it for a long time, but it does make a difference. And I have the infinite possibilities that I was being pulled to there with that beautiful unicorn energy. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirit's flight. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. Beautiful. I think I'm going to close this here. I know I want to do a deeper look, but I feel as though I got the message that wanted to come out today out. And please let me know in the comments section the heart pieces, the breadcrumbs that you're connecting. It's helping me also as a reader try to put pieces together, as well as get confirmation for things that I am getting as the energy that I've been able to tap into for this. I'm sending everyone love and light, and I'm thanking you so much for your time. Take care, everyone.